Karma, where the universe speaks and the vibe is real. Don't forget to hit that like button as you join, please and thank you. Now, for those of you that resonate with my channel, in my readings, I do have my manifesting oils on Amazon, okay, or at a Botanica here in South Florida. The information is in the in the description box below. I'm sorry, I'm a little sleepy. My lips are dry. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right, so we're going to be starting off from Gemini, then Libra, and then Aquarius. This is going to be the energy from today to next week, Saturday. Okay, don't forget to watch all of your placements, especially the ones that resonate with you the most. Gemini, 1111. For the Geminis, 1111. Or 111, 111, that may be significant for you. All right, for the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's the energy? What's the week looking like for the Geminis? What is this week looking like for the Geminis? Some of you guys may love cookie dough. Okay, emotional withdrawal. Hey, caveman. Hope, wisdom, and deception and envy. Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Memories of love. One more. Shadow. Firm foundation. Some of you guys could be moving away, or you moved away from a marriage, a commitment. I see the Queen of Cups at the bottom of this deck. This could be a Scorpio. Wow, I got the King and the Queen of Cups, actually. Weird. Okay. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or this can be someone that you truly love. You really love, a soulmate kind of energy. And I feel like whatever this was for you, it is pushing you into some kind of shadow work. Some of you guys may be a little bit triggered this week into doing some kind of work, or there's something about this situation that's going to make you think back on what role you took, what role you had in this situation. Hey, sis. I feel, Gemini, with emotional withdrawal and hope, even though you are detaching from a situation emotionally, I feel like there's some kind of sense of hope, probably not in the situation, but just like coming out of some kind of funk. It's like you are coming into a much better and stable energy within yourself. All right, I feel like you're assigning purpose to a certain lesson here. Let's see, what is the emotional withdrawal here for the Gemini? Four of Pentacles, Eight of Cups twice, and the Star. You're transitioning into some kind of healing. All right, you're definitely holding back from a situation. The Tower, after some kind of Tower moment, there may be a Scorpio involved. The World, yeah, you're closing out a cycle. Knight of Swords, you're closing out a cycle, okay? This week, you may feel the difference. You may feel a shift energetic in your energy. Tell me about hope. The Moon, the Chariot, and the Nine of Swords. For some of you, there's still a bit of anxiety in moving forward, okay? With the Chariot, you know, moving on from a situation. And it's the worry of the unknown. What's the Moon? On whether or not the Hierophant, this could be from a marriage, a Taurus may be here involved. There's some kind of elevation that you're going through, but it still comes with unknown territories. What's wisdom for those Geminis? Ace of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Again, Gemini, some of you guys, it's still giving me the same energy. It's almost like you're being, you may feel very different this week. emotionally, like in a much better space. Okay, what's this? What's this? Deception and envy. 3 of Cups, 4 of Cups, and the Fool. Some of you guys are freeing yourself from a third-party situation or from envious people, friends, family member. What's the envy and the 3 of Cups? King of Wands. This could be from a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Judgment. And the Knight of Swords. You may be having a conversation with this person. 2 of Cups. This could definitely be a love situation. What's the Knight of Swords? Yeah, 10 of Cups. I feel like you're moving away. This could be family. It doesn't have to be a love situation, but it's definitely something or someone that you felt very connected to emotionally. What shadow? The 7 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles. 7 of Cups. Again, King of Pentacles, I feel like you're analyzing the whole situation. And from this, it's actually pushing you into healing and shadow work and where you went wrong and what you contributed to whatever this situation is. King of Cups, again, at the bottom of the deck. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You know what it feels like? Somebody here could have been like some kind of spiritual lesson for you. Let's see what else. What else for the Geminis this week? What else for the Geminis this week? The Fool, Aquarius energy, Knight of Wands, 8 of Wands, okay. 2 of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. There's communication coming in for you, Gemini. The Devil, this could be from a Capricorn after a Tower moment. This could be a Scorpio, a Pisces, all right? There's something here that you're realizing is toxic or was toxic. Yeah, Strength. King of Pentacles, this could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For some of you, it's from the same sex. Ace of Swords, yeah, 9 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. I feel that when you get this communication or somebody's coming towards you here, there's some kind of burden that they're bringing with them. King of Cups again, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Justice, Libra energy, Lovers. This could definitely be a love situation. 6 of Wands and the Page of Cups. I feel like somebody wants to apologize, Magician, to you, but you're insecure about the situation. You don't trust this. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. You may, though, entertain the conversation. All right, but I do feel like your guards are up. Somebody wants some kind of change with you. 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups, wow, 3 of Cups. Some of you guys are already dating or you're on to the next person. All right, you could definitely have new love coming in. 4 of Wands, 9 of Wands, and the 3 of Swords. You may be still a little bit defensive, though, to the new love. So it's definitely giving me that somebody wants to come back around after a Tower moment, all right, and want to find some kind of balance here with you. Yeah, Page of Swords, 7 of Swords, and a 9 of Swords. But I feel like you're peeping game as to, like, this person, like, you know, they may be deceptive or sneaky or something like that. Hey, Carmen. All right, let's talk about love for the Geminis. Love this week for the Geminis. Thank you. Thank you so much. It was it's very straightforward read. It was very straightforward. Let's see what comes out in love for the Geminis this week. Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Temperance, heavy Sagittarius energy. Some of you guys may have a strong Sagittarius placement. Ace of Wands, okay. And the 10 of Cups, nice. Okay, 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. You guys got new love here. Whether this person is here or they're showing up. All right. The Hangman, the Temperance, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Two of Swords, and the Ten of Cups, King and the Queen of Wands. Wow, you got a soulmate, Virgo energy. Heavy fire sign. This could be a Pisces as well. King and the Queen of Wands. Here's the thing, Gemini. I feel that this person is really going to shift your perception from a past situation that you've dealt with. Okay, I feel like this person is going to show you better than they can tell you, because there is effort here on this person's part, and this is what's gonna, I feel like you're still a little blocked off. Some of you guys may have an option between two people, but I feel like you may be a little blocked off to this new beginning. But I feel like this person is showing you with actions, not with just words, okay? And then you gain some kind of sense of clarity. You may feel like, damn, you know what? This could definitely be someone that I could see myself with and grow with. But with the Four of Cups, I don't think you see that coming maybe right now, okay? What's the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups? Emperor. Heavy Aries energy. King of Swords. Some of you guys may have an option between two. Five of Swords. The Devil. Ooh. And the Fool. What's the Two of Swords? Devil. Four of Pentacles. There's could be an option between two. Someone you and someone from your past. All right. I feel like some of you guys have a very strong sexual connection to someone from your past. Not to say it's not love, but it is giving me a lot of passion. You have a very magnetic attraction to this person. That's almost like step into the danger zone. Not the Devil. Yes, Capricorn energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, fire sign, and Pisces energy, Sagittarius energy. You guys have an option between two, and I feel like you're going to have to shift your perception, or you will be, in trying to be logical. I think you're realizing that somebody may push you steps back in some kind of healing or balance. All right. Yeah, you have someone from your past returning. Devil, the Moon, the Judgment, and the Knight of Swords. What's the Moon? This person could be very jealous, the Star. But I feel like you feel they're coming back with hidden motives, okay? This is definitely someone that disappointed you. There was some kind of betrayal here, okay? For some of you, this person couldn't make up their mind between you and someone else. Six of Cups, Justice. They could have made a U-turn back to someone from their past while they were with you. All right, but you definitely got somebody new here showing up. You may just be a little bit blocked off to it at the moment. Hey, Mike. What else? What else for the Gemini in love? Hierophant, Taurus energy, Nine of Wands, Seven of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Wow, Death. Tower, Ten of Pentacles. Woo, Two of Wands. You got a relationship coming in, Gemini. You really do. Five of Pentacles. There may still be insecurities. Wow, you got the King. I'm sorry, you got the High Priestess and the Hierophant. This could be a marriage. If you resonate with the term twin flame, this is a very strong connection. I feel like you're really trying to follow your intuition. Some of you guys could have been dating and the dating pool really sucked. There was a lot of disappointments. Okay, but I also feel like after some kind of tower moment, some kind of experience of deception, some kind of experience of betrayal here, it's kind of hard to get back out there. Eight of Wands, but I don't know. You are Justice. Magician. Woo, Nine of Cups. You got wish fulfillment coming in. Things could definitely move to commitment with whoever this is. Nine of Swords, Page of Cups, and there goes that person from your past trying to apologize, or there's some kind of anxiety about the past. The Devil again, Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. What's the Devil? Capricorn energy, Nine of Pentacles. Somebody could be very superficial. Somebody could be very materialistic. All right. Somebody could be a little bit obsessed with you. And again, the Ace of Wands with the Devil. So you and someone have a very strong sexual connection. All right, I feel like this person is going to try to come back to work things out with you. Chariot, Judgment, and the Page of Wands. Most of you guys will actually leave this person you know, and move on towards new beginnings. This was a very straightforward reading. Okay. What are the what do the Geminis need to be aware of? What do the Geminis need to be aware of for this week? What may be the challenges and the obstacles for the Geminis this week? The Head. Okay. Freezing doubts. Let me get one more. Spiritual excuse. Interesting. Secrets. You know, Gemini, what I do want to say is that know the difference between intuition and fear. Okay? Know the difference between intuition and fear. I feel like some of you guys may feel some kind of like inner trauma or triggers or past situations kind of peeking its rear head. Now, this can be literal where someone from your past may be triggering you, or this could just be certain situations around you triggering you, but all this is trying to, it's almost like some of you guys could have been like putting old traumas in the back burner. All right, some way, somehow, or at a certain time, it's going to come and rear its ugly head for you to work through it, not past it. All right, and this week it may be that. There is some kind of freezing doubt here. Freezing doubt speaks about, it's almost like a analysis paralysis kind of energy. Some of you guys do have new opportunities or new, even love, new ventures coming up, but there's an energy of feeling like, you know, you get stuck. It's almost like stage fright. What's the Head? Page of Pentacles, the King of Swords, that's you, and the Two of Swords. Some of you guys are not confronting inner wounds head on. Eight of Cups, and you rather just like emotionally detach, right? It's easier to say, I'll deal with that later. I don't want to. Nobody wants to face that ugly truth, right? Tell me about spiritual excuse. Nine of Wands, the Sun, and the Ace of Pentacles. It's almost like there's something being ignored here. It's not being worked through. It's being masked. It's a facade. You're either drowning yourself at work or distracting yourself from whatever this is. And for a lot of you, it's going to be different. Whatever that, you know, insecurity or whatever that inner work that needs to be done. There's something about you needing to welcome some kind of change. Some kind of new beginning, okay? Because there is some kind of positive karma that wants to come towards you with the Judgment here and the Justice. What's freezing doubt? Page of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Star. This could even be going towards love. Not to say there's no hope here in love, but I feel like it's almost like I'd rather just not feel. I'd rather not be attached to anyone, maybe right now. It's almost like this avoidance energy of like feeling for anyone emotionally, the world. Yeah, Knight of Cups. And this is after closing out some tough cycle with the Nine of Swords and the World and the Knight of Cups in love. All right, I feel like there's almost like a feeling of somebody left some kind of bitter taste in your mouth. Ace of Wands, Eight of Swords, yeah, and the Emperor. You feel stuck in some kind of like taking that next step towards a new beginning because a cycle is already closing or has closed for some of you. It's just like feeling very content in that space that you're in like that liminal space, being at limbo, if that makes sense. Hi, Christy from Alabama. Hey, Michael. I did Aries already, boo. I did it on the it's the fire signs video. These are for air signs. I went from fire to water. I did it yesterday. You'll find it there. It says fire signs. All right, Gemini, that was your read. Libra. For the Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, I didn't even realize that you answered, sis. Thank you. For the Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's this week looking like for the Libras? What's the energy for the Libras this week? Solitude, victory and success, movement, choices, and decisions, disruption and awareness. Okay. Choose wisely. A lot of decision making. Maybe this is a very hard decision making week for you. Around what exactly? This could be around work, around finances. Some of you guys may have, you may start applying or you have applied to different places. Recognition and reward from foundation. This could definitely be around your stability, around career decisions. Some of you guys may need to take like some time in a quiet space to think things through, okay? There could definitely be a tower moment this week that may push you into some kind of action of applying elsewhere or wanting more choices, maybe in finances, or wanting more income or something like that. Let's see. What is this about? You're welcome, love. Tell me about solitude for the Libras. Death. Some of you guys are going through some kind of rebirth. The Hierophant, Ascension, and the Page of Swords. Some of you guys may feel solitude this week, okay? I feel like for some of you, the divine is definitely pushing you into this energy to create some kind of transformation within you. It's almost like you're being pushed into a quiet space. What's victory and success? Two of Swords, Four of Cups, Ace of Cups. You could be feeling very like stuck when it comes to your emotional fulfillment, whether this is work, career, your current situation. Some of you guys may start feeling like, you know, I'm not at the place where I want to be. Again, this could be so many different things. What about movement, choices, and decisions? Eight of Swords. Yeah, there's a very big stagnant energy. Justice and the Page of Wands. Like wanting the new, like, you know, it's the same shit, different day. What's disruption? Three of Wands, King of Cups, and the Devil. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, Capricorn energy. What's this? Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the Four of Swords. You may be getting communication here regarding something that I feel is going to kind of tilt you off your pivot. But with the Ace of Wands, the Fool is definitely a new beginning. I just don't feel like you expect it. What is this, King of Cups? Ace of Swords. There's some kind of breakthrough. There's a tower moment this week, but it doesn't feel like a bad tower moment. It just kind of, it's like an off guard kind of situation. This could definitely be around work. Seven of Swords, Empress, and the Five of Cups. What's the Seven of Swords? High Priestess, Five of Cups, Hangman. You may avoid whatever this is, though, whatever new opportunity this is. We'll see what this is about in a second. Tell me about awareness. Queen of Wands, Three of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Five of Wands. Are these two related? Three of Pentacles. It is. This could definitely be regarding a relationship. Some of you guys, you're seeing clearer in a relationship now, or you're getting some kind of clarity. But it's like some kind of shocking. It is painful. I take that back because it felt at first okay, and now it feels painful. Six of Cups regarding someone from your past, or what is the clarity in this situation? Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and the High Priestess. High Priestess, Empress. You know, some of you guys, your intuition, Eight of Cups, yeah, at the bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Some of you guys, your intuition was telling you, it was pushing you in a direction of clarity. But some of you guys with the Seven of Wands, you were blocking your intuition from some kind of truth here. I'm gonna be honest with what I feel, okay? What I feel, this may not be for everyone. Some of you guys could be finding out that somebody has like other options, or there's competition here. This could be love. All right. I feel like I'm getting two separate energies. You know, there's that work situation and just your life, your personal situation, just within you. And then boom, there's like a Tower moment that brings some kind of truth. But with that truth, the Three of Swords is a bit painful. There's some kind of clarity here that's a bit painful. Okay, let's see what comes out. Hi, Joanne. All right, for the Libras this week. For the Libras this week. All right, you got the Ten of Swords, yeah, the Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Six of Cups. Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. There's definitely some kind of release here. There's an ending. All right, King of Cups. This could be with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Seven of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Eight of Cups, Hierophant. Somebody here could be leaving a marriage or a situation behind after some kind of conflict, but there is resolution here if you want. You got the Star and the Six of Cups. Four of Wands. There could have been like a big ending in a commitment, in a marriage, death. Yeah, something that you were investing in. There's an ending, or you're putting that to an end. I feel like this is something you're already going through. Whoever I'm speaking to, Eight of Cups and the Hierophant. There's a change here. All right. And I feel like, again, there's some kind of conversation or some kind of communication you're getting that may turning into an argument. It's almost like you're one-upping each other. Six of Cups and the Star. Yeah, the Moon. I do feel, though, there is an energy here to resolve whatever this is. Now, for some of you, if this is not a relationship, this could be with a friend or a family member. This could be in a work situation. There's something tied up to your stability, though, whatever that is. Okay, I do feel, though, there is resolution here. However, I feel like you're blocked off to it. Hangman, heavy Pisces energy. Virgo, Hermit. Some of you guys could be going through like a very dark night of the soul, overthinking, you know, Seven of Pentacles, looking back at a situation as to the why. Why did this happen? And I feel like this person could definitely be coming in to try to apologize. All right, High Priestess and the Four of Swords. High Priestess, Four of Swords. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to be following your intuition and whatever this is. And again, there goes the conversation that may bring clarity. Yeah. All right, Nine of Cups. It's almost like I knew it. It feels like an energy, Libra, where you're like, I knew it. You know, you just confirmed the situation for me. Whatever that conversation is, you're getting clarity, but it's something that you already knew. You just wanted to hear it. The Fool, yeah, the Eight of Swords. And I feel like this is going to bring a lot of like anxiety, feeling trapped in your head, thinking about the situation, you know, going back and forth at it. And you may feel like it's just best to be logical, you know, not make any emotional decisions, but it's almost like logic to move forward towards something new. Three of Cups. So for some of you, you may start dating, all right? Yeah, Queen of Cups. And the Nine of Wands. You're going to do what you feel is best for you. Okay, let's look at love for the Libras. Oh yeah, Carmen, I did say 1 or 1111 or 111. All right, love for the Libras. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Ruth. Love for the Libras this week. Love for the Libras this week. Hold on. Sorry. All right, love for the Libras this week. Page of Swords. Three of Wands. Queen of Swords, Nine of Cups. Knight of Wands. Star, Aquarius energy. Page of Swords, Temperance, Sagittarius, Hangman. Page of Pentacles, yeah, Four of Cups, and the Chariot. What is this? Three of Pentacles. What's the Three of Wands? Hangman. Wheel of Fortune. I feel, Libra, this is very specific. It may not resonate for everyone. You heard her? Yeah, she just came running. I feel like this is very specific. With the Page of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Three of Wands, okay? You could be waiting for someone to come back around. But it's almost like the knowing. It's almost like you know this is inevitable. This person is going to come back around, okay? And I feel like whenever this conversation happens, for some of you could have been married again. You could have children with this person. It almost, it like gives you some kind of instant gratification, but it's still painful because there's a conflict, like you already know. Now, I do have two female energies. Doesn't have to be this, but for some of you, you know that somebody could have had a third party or somebody was out there doing their own thing. And it's almost like when they come back around to you, you already know it intuitively. You could have seen it, you could have heard it, but it's like this person is confirming it with some kind of action or something that they say. Now, if they don't come out and like say it, this could be a situation where you know this person, and you know when this person lies. They do something, there's a facial expression or something they do, and it confirms something for you. But it brings you into a space where you can say, you know what, now it's time for me to move on. Like you're not in a liminal space. You're not, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. 10 of Cups. Two of Swords. Six of Wands. 10 of Swords. Yeah. And the Knight of Cups. It's like you're going to be turning your back and heading in a different direction. Whatever you felt for this person, it's like, not to say the love is gone that quickly, but it's easier for you now to head in the opposite direction. Now, even though we're not speaking about finances or career, some of you guys could be getting conversation on a promotion or some kind of money, or there's something here that's going to be like a financial benefit for you this week as well. That I do want to say. So the love may not be the best this week, but your money's going to be looking good. Some of you guys may end up talking to somebody also. I do feel like the Queen of Swords, it's you. With the Six of Wands, you could be getting attention. Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers, the King of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. You're moving away from someone. Some of you guys are becoming single. But you're still getting attention. Four of Wands, yeah, King of Cups and the Ace of Cups. I'm not sure if you're going to meet this person right away, but I do feel like there's definitely new love coming in. There's definitely new love coming in for you. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, heavy Scorpio energy, Capricorn energy, Magician, Gemini energy, but this is after some kind of tarot moment. What is this? Again, you have two people here. Some of you guys are walking away from a husband, a baby daddy, okay? And I feel like, I do feel like that person is still gonna, with the Tower, gonna come in, cause some kind of chaos, but they're gonna be a little manipulative. Hey, Carmen, to help me either move on or give this person a second chance. What exactly happened? We were happy 1 minute and was left like a deer in headlights. Felt like she was a whole different person. Her mom may have something to do with it. I don't usually do super chat. I do these on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I will answer that for you after I finish, okay? I still have Aquarius to do. Give me a second. But usually on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do personal questions if you're interested. Just give me a minute. Let me finish up here. Okay. For the Libras. Hi, Hector. Let's see. Anything else as far as love for the Libras this week? Anything else? Anything else as far as love for the Libras? Anything else? Knight of Wands. There's communication. Five of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Justice. Somebody's going to try to make things right with you, okay? But I don't know, with the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords, this person, I don't know. You don't trust them. You may be right, okay? I feel like you want the new. I feel like you're ready for a new beginning, all right? I feel like this person is going to be very persistent, though. Eight of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and the Hangman. That may make you a little bit stuck on whether, you know, what to do here. What's the Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the Chariot, you know, the Chariot, the High Priestess, Six of Wands. Your intuition is definitely going to be telling you it's time to move on. It's time to move on. No, you're fine. No worries. Okay. For the Libras. Ooh, for the Libras, what do they need to look out for this week? Lack of self-confidence. The Head. And unease. At the bottom of the deck, repetitive patterns. Yeah, repetitive patterns. You know, some of you guys, you know, there is something here that's going to kind of rear its ugly head this week, okay? Whether this is something within you, something that's triggering you, but I feel like with the Head here, this situation is kind of being like something is rearing its ugly head for you to take some kind of action. And it may be to remove yourself from some kind of repetitive pattern here. Okay, some of you guys could be, it's almost like it says lack of self-confidence. This could be lack of self-confidence in moving away from whatever this is, or maybe feeling very much in a comfort zone, okay? You know, what I do want to say with unease, if something doesn't feel right, that could be your gut. That's your gut. That's your intuition screaming at you. But I feel, again, it may be a situation where you're staying in something that you don't feel happy in because it's almost like it's better to be somewhere familiar than somewhere unknown. Okay? What's lack of self-confidence? The Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Temperance. A new opportunity to move towards something new, towards something, yeah, the Tower, to let a tower fall. You have a new beginning that wants to come in. Now, with the Ace of Pentacles, this could be finances, this could be career or money. I mean, career or another job. With lack of self-confidence, this is you holding yourself back. You are your own enemy at this point, right? You are the one creating some kind of stagnation. What's unease? Ten of Wands, Nine of Cups, staying in a situation, Four of Pentacles, that you don't feel comfortable. There's discontent energy. You're holding on to something that you're not happy with. What's the Head? Ace of Swords, yes, the Moon, and you're going to get some kind of clarity that just may not feel good. So we'll go right back against a whole 360 on your entire read. There is something this week that's bringing some kind of clarity, but it's not going to feel good. Just an example, for some of you, if you're dealing with a situation, your gut is like, you know, I know this person is up to no good. I know this person is X, Y, and Z. And you're staying there and you're staying there. You may get clarity in the situation. Okay? And it may not feel good, but it is to push you. It's like confirmation is to push you away from whatever this is. All right. All right, Libra. Aquarius. 39 may be significant for you. Some of you guys may be 39. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For the Aquarius. For the Aquarius. For the Aquarius. What's the energy like for the Aquarius? Oh, this week. Okay. What's the week looking like for the Aquariuses? All right, you got crown chakra, balance, emotional withdrawal, memories of love. Let me get one. Okay, two more. Power and positive movement forward. Okay. This is very straightforward. Okay, some of you, again, there's a lot of moving on energies around the air signs. A lot of you guys are definitely moving on from someone from your past, okay? Moving on from memories, from situations, from a person, all right? I feel like a lot of you could be definitely staying prayed up with balance and crown chakra. Some of you guys are definitely relying on faith. You have a very much like a very strong spiritual connection to the divine, whether that's the universe, God, Buddha, whatever it is that you believe in. Okay. I feel like there's some kind of courage now to move forward, to push you forward with power. That speaks about a lot of healing energy as well. So this is very straightforward. Tell me about crown chakra. Tell me about crown chakra. For the Aquariuses, Knight of Wands, Seven of Swords, and the Devil. Huh. Why is crown chakra here? Partnership and alliances and light. You know what? Wow, this is deep. Some of you guys could have been praying for an answer and you may have gotten it. With the Seven of Swords and the Devil, that speaks about deception, betrayal, okay? Sneaky energy. Some of you guys know this, okay? And I feel like this is something you've already experienced. Some of you guys could have dreamt this. Let me get what's balance? 10 of Cups. Okay, the Star. There's a lot of healing for you. Some of you guys are going to be feeling after this situation, after the deception or from whoever, okay, with partnership and alliances. This could be related to coworkers, work. There could be something shady about someone that you found out with light. Something got illuminated, something got revealed, somebody got exposed even. Something was exposed to you. Okay, and I do feel like you're stepping into an energy of a lot of balance, almost like, okay, it's fine, I'm accepting it and now I'm moving on from it. It was tough, not to say it wasn't, but you know what, it's cool. Let bygones be bygones. I'm moving on. Emotional withdrawal. Seven of Pentacles, the King of Swords, that's you, and the Temperance twice. There's a lot of healing. You're stepping into an energy of me. It's fine. Whatever this person did, it's cool. You're accepting it. You're moving on now and you're emotionally withdrawing from this. What's memories of love? Knight of Swords, Four of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. This definitely could deal with a love situation. What's power? Five of Swords, the Sun, and the Four of Cups. I do feel like it's like you're taking your power back. You're stepping into your now in your own. It's almost like you may have pep talked yourself in the mirror like, do I not know who the I am? All right, positive moving forward. Page of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you guys have a marriage. You got something much better coming in. All right, some of you guys could be talking to somebody new this week. With Triumph at the bottom of the deck, you have the upper hand in the situation. Things are definitely moving forward for you. Meanwhile, there could be someone here suffering in the background. Yeah, temptation, okay? Suffering in silence and rest and rejuvenation. Somebody here may be getting put out on timeout by the divine. Sorry. Wow. This was very straightforward. Okay, let's see what else. You know, when you have that energy of being in the passenger, of being a passenger princess, and really allowing the universe to work to your favor, even when people do you wrong, and being in that peace that you don't need to get your lick back, you don't need the revenge, you don't need to act out. It's like, it's cool, it hurt, cool, right? You know, I feel like the divine sometimes allow us to see somebody else's karma. This could be that situation this week for you, Aquarius. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Sandra. All right, for the Aquariuses this week. for the Aquarius this week, what's the energy like? Judgment, Seven of Wands, and the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, like you. Sagittarius energy, Ten of Wands. And the Star, same energy. You guys, yeah, Eight of Cups. You're emotionally withdrawing from a situation. It's the same energy. All right, I feel like you've already made up your mind. You're blocking whoever this is. You're blocking whatever situation. But it's almost protection also for you. I feel like you're releasing someone, okay? And with the Star, you are healing. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. For some of, again, I keep saying Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning. This could even be a situation where you could be finding out that somebody's getting karma for whatever they did to you. All right. This could have been someone that you were married to. This could have been a partnership with the Ten of Pentacles. Could be a family member. What's Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune? Two of Wands. Yeah, you're turning your back to whatever this is. Six of Swords. You're moving away. Two of Swords. Queen of Swords. King and the Queen of Swords. This could be someone, an ex, someone that you're divorced from. All right. What's the Two of Swords? Eight of Pentacles. I feel like many of you, you're blocking out the noise, you're blocking out the bullshit, that experience, and at this point you're just really kind of like focused on working on you, on your establishment, your career, your job. It's like you're putting, it's like you have a very tunnel vision right now, and you're not looking at the outside noise or whatever happened in the past. What's the Page of Cups, the Star, and the Four of Cups? The Devil, the High Priestess, and the Hierophant. For some of you, if you resonate with the term twin flame, you guys could have been stuck in a karmic twin flame cycle. This could be a Capricorn, a Pisces, Virgo, or Taurus energy. What's this? Five of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. For some of you, the lick back that you didn't request okay, their karma could definitely be coming towards you with their tails between their legs and having a very humbling experience. Okay, for some of you, it may not, with the Page of Cups, it could definitely be them trying to come back to apologize. All right, but for others, I don't know, there's something about this person not going through good times right now. Five of Pentacles. It's almost like the energy that you felt, that pain that you felt, they will definitely be feeling it. Death, Five of Wands, and you're putting end to the drama. You could be turning now into your happy space. Seven of Swords, the Fool. You freed yourself from whoever this deceptive ass individual was. You freed yourself from this. The Hangman. Yeah, you've had some kind of change of shift. Some of you guys, I don't know, I'm getting a very strong message. Some of you guys, it was kind of hard to get out of bed at days. You probably didn't have much energy, or you felt like you didn't have, how could I explain it? It was almost like some kind of fire was dulled at a certain point. But I feel like with the King of Wands, you're getting that spunk back, that passion back, okay? For some of you, it could be stepping into new love. It could be now just taking more action in a certain direction of finances, okay? And for some of you, this person could have juggled you, all right, with someone else. And now they may be coming back towards you. Knight of Wands, Six of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, that felt like love, but let's see for the Aquariuses in love. Aquarius in love this week. Aquarius in love this week. Aquarius in love this week. I'm looking at the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys may be meeting someone new this week, or there's a new energy. Two of Pentacles. Hierophant, Taurus energy. Empress, Queen of Wands. Some of you guys may be dealing with the same sex. Doesn't have to be. And the King of Cups. You got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Seven of Cups, the Star, Ten of Wands, Page of Swords, and the Magician. You're manifesting emotional fulfillment here. You're manifesting someone, your person. All right, Six of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you guys could be dating. Seven of Cups, Ace of Cups. There it goes. The Hierophant and the Star, Seven of Wands. You could be definitely standing your ground, blocking out, you know, certain energies that are not in alignment with you. This could definitely be someone from your past, a marriage. Okay, I feel like you're releasing the burden. You're getting a lot of attention. All right, for some of you here, you could have found out that there was a side piece in a connection that you were in. Queen of Wands, the Moon, and the Page of Swords, Judgment, Knight of Wands. And this person could be trying to come back towards you. Okay, but you got new opportunities here, and somebody's gonna feel mighty sad about that. All right, you're manifesting a marriage. Yeah, Ace of Wands and the Three of Cups. You got passion, you got wish fulfillment, something stable. All right, you got emotional fulfillment here with someone new. Ten of Pentacles, ooh, Eight of Wands, and the High Priestess. You guys are entering to some kind of spiritual connection. All right, now if this person isn't here, brace yourself. Brace yourself, okay? Knight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Look at this other, your past person coming back with the BS and the drama. Seven of Pentacles, yeah, Eight of Swords, Three of Swords. How could you move on? How could you now, you know, why are you not hurt? Seven of Pentacles, after all these years. Three of Cups, now you're dating. I'm not sure how they know, okay? But look, the wheel is turning. Keep moving forward. Ten of Cups, you're stepping into that, okay? Stepping backwards would be back facing the drama, facing the deception, facing the sneaky energy. Thank you, Silent Wings. Thank you, Sandra. Anything else for the Aquarius? I don't know. I'm telling you, 3939 may be significant for someone in here. Whether you're 39 or, I don't know, there's something around that number. Anything else for the Aquarius in love this week? Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, and the Eight of Pentacles. You got a new beginning. The Emperor, Two of Wands. You're moving forward. You're moving away from drama. You're releasing the drama, the issues, okay? Page of Wands, Justice, and the Three of Cups. You guys have karmic justice, okay? Some of you guys are dating. Okay, you're giving your energy to someone, but someone is going to be standing out here. Someone is going to be standing out. You got the King and the Queen of Wands. You got a soulmate coming in. And this is definitely after, maybe some of you guys were single for a little bit. You took some time to heal. Okay. For the Aquarius, what are the things they need to be aware of? What do the Aquarius need to be aware of this week? Duality. Rejection, wounded inner child. Okay, so what I'm getting off the bat, unbalanced ego. Okay, some of you guys were hurt very bad, right? We've all been there, but there's a need here to be in a balanced energy, okay? Some of you guys are very afraid of rejection, which, I mean, who isn't? I mean, many of us are, okay? Let me see, because I'm getting many different energies from all these cards. Don't allow your past to win, Aquarius. Don't allow your past to one up you. Don't allow your past to make you become bitter or not believe in love, okay? I feel like with duality, it's almost like treat people accordingly. You know, don't nurture the people who aren't reciprocating that kind of energy. Don't give that side to you. Give accordingly. What's duality? Six of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the King of Cups. Yeah, there's a need here. I feel like it's almost like some of you guys could be blocking your emotional side because you were hurt. Okay, it's almost easier to be avoidant of those feelings or get emotionally attached because it's just easier to be that way. All right, Seven of Cups. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. I feel like you need to treat people accordingly, especially those of you that are dating. Okay, Rejection, Two of Swords, Justice, and the Four of Cups. You know, some of you guys may fumble a really big bag. Some of you guys may really, you know, there could be a missed opportunity here because you could be also passing judgment on people way too quickly. All right, that's why you have duality. There's a need for balance. Okay, King of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Three of Cups, the Strength, the Seven of Swords, and the Page of Swords. You know, I feel like you will be recognizing the people that are not in alignment with you if you really pay attention. Wounded Inner Child, Two of Cups, Judgment, and the Page of Pentacles. Also know that whoever this was from your past that created some kind of pain was also a lesson. Some of you guys, this person, if this was a twin flame situation especially, could have triggered some kind of inner, you know, childhood pain for you. The Star, the Three of Swords, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. There is a need to take a look back at that, though, and heal that aspect, okay? All right, I'm going to answer this question. Who was it? Carmen, are you still in here? Thank you all for being here, for watching. That's all for the air signs. Somebody had asked a question. I usually don't do these, but on here, other than Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I'll definitely answer this one. To help me either move on or give this person a second chance, what exactly happened? What is really your question, love? We were happy 1 minute, and then I was left like deer in the headlights. Felt like she was a whole different person. Her mom may have something to do with it. What exactly do you want to know? For Carmen, what do you want to know, Carmen? What's your question, love? Carmen, we'll do something. Do you have WhatsApp? Do you have WhatsApp? You're very welcome, Silent Wings. Thank you so much for being here. Do you have the application WhatsApp? Ah. Okay. No? Okay. All right. We'll do it here. Why the sudden breakup? What was the sudden breakup? Why was it certain this? What's the sudden breakup between Carmen and her person? Why did this end? Why did this end? Why did this end between Carmen and her person? Carmen A. Hermit and the Knight of Swords. I'm not sure if there was some kind of ghosting here. The Fool. I have Virgo, Aquarius energy. The Moon. And the Empress. Taurus, Libra. What is the Hermit? Judgment. Knight of Swords, Three of Wands, the Fool, Four of Pentacles, the Moon, Ten of Cups, and the Empress, Eight of Swords. You know what, Carmen? I'm going to be quite honest. I feel like this has a lot to do with this person and less to do with you, because this is showing me someone that could be very insecure, that could have been very much trapped in their own thoughts and their own insecurities. So why did she leave? Death, King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Temperance, Five of Cups. I'm not sure if this person dealt with, what's the Five of Cups? Knight of Wands. Interesting. I'm not sure if this person dealt with any kind of mental health issues here. Nine of Swords, yeah, Knight of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. You know, this could be someone very avoidant when it comes to commitment. Okay, this could be someone very avoidant when it comes to commitment. All right, I don't know if I don't know if it's like the grass is greener syndrome. I do want to say with the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords, this person here felt very trapped, and I don't know if they really know with the Ten of Cups and the Moon how to be happy. Ace of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. There's other energies here. Two of Wands, King of Cups, and the Hierophant. They're giving their back towards love, though. It's almost like staying connected to superficial connections, or connections where they don't have any kind of emotional connection is easier for them. I feel like happiness coming into this person's life is what makes them insecure. That's why I asked if you knew of any kind of like mental health illness, or there was something again beyond you that I feel like this person wants to be single. But there's also other energies here. I'm telling you, it's almost like the grass is greener syndrome. Like they felt like maybe they could be successful elsewhere. I don't know. I know you said she. I'm not sure if this person also had another situation before you with the opposite sex. But I do want to say that the commitment between you and her, or the feeling or that emotional attachment between you and this person, was scary for this person. It brought them some kind of burden and feeling happy. It made them very insecure. Let me see what else. What's this person's sign? Are you still here? She was married before. Okay, Capricorn. Why did the Capricorn just break up with Carmen? Why did the Capricorn break up with Carmen? Five of Pentacles again. There's some kind of insecurity around love. Okay? Queen of Cups and the Six of Swords. There's some kind of insecurity here. I'm telling you, this is beyond you. Yeah, and it's like always seeking for like a new beginning, because that's the logical. Ten of Swords. This is beyond you. This is something within her. Five of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. She has a something imbalanced here emotionally. Queen of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Six of Swords, King of Swords, Five of Swords, the Fool, and the Star. I'm going to be honest with you. Why is the King and the Queen of Swords? Three of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Pentacles. The Sun, the Death, and the High Priestess. This is almost someone that feels better being in the effed up situation. I'm not sure if you're ever going to understand this unless you can resonate with this, okay? This is deeper than what you feel. I'm going to be quite honest, even though it is personal, this is beyond you. I have seen her going back to her exes just 7 years down the drain. Like, that was crazy to do something out of pocket like that. Well, she feels comfortable in a toxic situation. This could be a situation where she could have dealt with a toxic individual and finding something healthy and emotionally fulfilling was something that she's never experienced, and she could have gotten scared. I'm going to be quite honest. Five of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Yeah, Seven of Wands. There's an emotional block on her end. Six of Swords and the King of Swords, Five of Wands. She could have stepped back into drama, all right, with an ex or something like that. I'm going to be quite honest. Did she heal something with this person? Four of Swords, the Moon, and the Eight of Swords. I feel like mostly she probably feels trapped in that situation. She could have gone back to someone with the Judgment, Magician, and the Ten of Cups, even if it was not a happy situation. Because it's telling me that she took a leap of faith to heal something in something that was already like not content for her, or very discontent energy. It's like she's moving backwards. What was her true feelings for Carmen? The Emperor, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. Look at that energy with you. She felt stability. She felt safe. Two of Wands, there was plans here. There were forward movement. You're not, trust me, you're not like, you know, yeah, look, Knight of Pentacles. There's a lot of stability. There's a lot of like, Four of Wands speaks about like stability, but it also to me feels safe. It's four columns, right? This is not something that was built on three where it was shaky or rocky, or even two. This is four columns in this card. It's almost like feeling stability, feeling safe. But for some people, when all they know is traumas, when all they know is from childhood, you know, adulthood, dealing with that, being finally loved and feeling safe or feeling healthy is scary as hell to them. I do want to say it's not you. This is beyond you. This is beyond you. Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords. See, it's like she wants to stay stuck. Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords, and maybe a marriage or a commitment. Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords. Okay, she necessarily didn't have to go back to someone from her past, but she definitely, I mean, I don't know, she's manifesting some kind of second chance with somebody. But this is a safe space for her. I see it. I see it. I see the stability. I mean, this is what people want, you know, but again, certain people, when they find it or they recognize it. So that's what I'm saying. I know it's a tough pill to swallow, but this was beyond you. You didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, this is beyond you. Anything else for Carmen about the situation? Ace of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Death, Three of Cups, Five of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. She's going to come back. When that situation there ends, or when she finds herself feeling sad, regretful, she's going to come back. All right? It's just a matter or not whether you want to deal with something like that. Not to sound harsh, but it's not your job to fix anyone. You're not her mother. You know, that's something that in order for her to have a healthy relationship, that's something I feel that she's going to have to heal from, seek therapy or something. What are the Capricorn's next actions towards Carmen? Knight of Wands, Nine of Cups. She's going to come back. She's coming back. Yeah, Chariot. World. And the Six of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Ace of Swords. She's going to definitely reach out, okay? She's going to feel divinely guided towards you because you were some kind of emotional fulfillment. Expect communication. The Devil. But be careful because it's very selfish on her end to even come back in this energy, to be honest with you. It's like she wants to fulfill a void, but then she runs, you know? Then it becomes too heavy. Yeah, I don't know. There's some masculine here involved. It doesn't have to be the Emperor. I mean, there's something that may be closing out for her that may cause some kind of pain, and she's coming back towards you. And then what? Two of Cups, Six of Wands, and the Fool. You may have a new beginning with her, but on the back end, you still will feel insecure about what she did and how she left you. Okay, so it's truly up to you. The ball will be in your court. Yeah, and then be careful. She may end up doing it again. Once you provide this stability, she may end up being avoidant again, okay? I hope this helps, Carmen. I'm so sorry. Oh, you wanted to know, did her mom have anything to do with this? Did the Capricorn's mom have anything to do with this in Carmen? Six of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, the Devil. Yes, she could have been the one talking in her ear for sure. For sure, yes, she was some kind of interference as to why also there was some kind of distance. You know, she was talking in her ear. Four of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the King of Cups. Even though she does love you, she does have emotions. It is very tough, okay? But she will be coming back. Again, it's just you're going to have to use your discernment, because if somebody doesn't work through these traumas, will they ever really recognize, even though they feel the love, they feel the stability, will she be even able to see you? Okay? And this can't be one-sided. You know, you're not the one to blame for her past trauma. You're not, it's up to her to fix herself. You know, you were giving her, I saw all this. I saw the beautiful stability. I saw that you really gave it your all. You came up as the Emperor. You played a very big part in her life, but these are voids that you may not be able to fulfill. Maybe there was some kind of even daddy issue. I'm not even trying to be funny. If she's the mom. Yeah. Thank you so much for sending all that love to Carmen. Carmen, again, thank you for the super chat. I hope I provided you some kind of clarity. Again, I do questions on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I do offer personal readings. So that information is in the description box. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm here to do $13 questions if you guys are interested at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, everyone. Thank you all for being here, and have the rest of a wonderful weekend. Happy Sunday. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and don't forget to keep your karma balanced. Sis, thank you so much for always being here for me. Oh, you're very welcome, Carmen. Drop the oils? Huh? Oh, my manifestation oils. Yeah, also, that is in the description box if you guys want. Don't forget the love and abundance, okay? And luck. Advertise for sure. Carmen, that could definitely help you in your self-healing, okay? Take a look at that. Sis, I love you. All right. Thank you. Have a good night.